I'm
Aww.
gonna counter on that. What?
The whole reason I switched to green-white.
What's this card? Welcome back to Magic Toast. I'm Dee.
I'm Will.
And we're gonna play some Magic.
The Gathering.
Cards.
Game. And it's Lorwyn this time.
Again! Okay, so we're gonna play 6-pack draft, which is a draft format that we came up with that's probably not new to everybody, but it's new to us. And you just need 2 people to play it, and you need 6 packs and 2 people, and you open a pack, pick a card, swap packs, keep repeating the process. And then we make a deck, and then we play a game. Let's do it. What?
We gotta do... Oh, God.
Which one do we open first? We did the Gobos first, so we should do Merfolk.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to ching them or?
Yeah.
Ching ching.
You know what I'm doing this time? I'm doing 2 colors.
Wow. I'm gonna do 1 color.
I'm gonna do 5 colors.
You could do that.
Finally got a cool elf.
Finally got a shitty trash goblin.
Man, I'm really not looking
Ooh,
at
I do
the
like
words.
this guy though.
I'm just looking at the cool
Yeah,
art.
I'm just looking at the colors. Does it look nice?
I'm just looking at the cool art.
Ooh, this one looks nice.
This guy's got a lot of boulders on his back. He's so burdened.
Oh man.
Hey, Puck.
I thought I had decided, but now.
I don't know if we've seen this one before,
we've seen
but
this one
when you
before.
see it, I feel like you're gonna pick it.
Definitely seen this one before.
I really love these guys.
Oh, that's so good.
Ooh, is he riding a bug?
Sounds like there's maybe some good goblins on that side.
I thought you weren't looking.
I'm not. I
You're
just heard
looking with your ears.
I'm looking with my ears.
I'm not talking. I'm talking to them. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. What is he doing? Hakuna Matata, you know? That's nice.
That's nice.
That's nice. I don't know how well it's gonna work out here, but that's nice.
I'm gonna do this. Why not?
Ready?
Yep.
Seen this guy. Seen this guy.
Looking very
God,
familiar.
why are like the first 5 cards always the same in these packs?
Because they're from the same sheet when they get cut in the factory.
Is that why you shouldn't buy like a booster box?
I mean, no, not necessarily.
Oh, wow. They look so demonic. Oh, I love him. Do you love him too? Yeah. Do you want to see? Do you want to come up here and look? We should have gotten another lav for a Puck. Wow, there's some cool cards in here.
Puck Lav would be pretty funny.
Dang. That's really fun.
There's a very specific color combo that's sitting there in that pack.
Yeah, there is. I am surprised you didn't pick one of these boys.
Me too. I am also surprised.
I gotta pick this boy. I just really like him. I just really like what he's all about. I like his peepers. And now we open next pack. Gobbo?
Gobos.
Chin chin.
Chin chin.
Look at this sexy elf.
Look at this sexy worm.
I got all these shiny lands.
Got something weird in here.
I haven't seen that one before. Yeah, I love this. Love this card. Love this card.
This is for sure. This is
For you or me.
I almost want to like ask what you're doing because
You can't. That's the fun of this game is you just don't know. You gotta guess. You just gotta guess.
Oh, we got another good. Oh, this is so spicy.
This is how 2026
So
feels so far.
spicy. So spicy. What even is this?
Oh, little guy. Little guy.
I don't want to go 3 colors. I just don't like that this one makes me do math. Don't like that.
It's a valid reason to not pick a card. Don't want to do math.
I mean, for what I'm doing, this is gonna be better.
I think that I haven't picked yet. I haven't picked a lane yet.
You might pick this lane.
I haven't picked. Well, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if a lane gets picked for me here.
We'll see if you can tell what the card is in there.
Oh, I love this guy. Whoa. That's a mythic rare?
Yeah, that's a reprint too.
Wow.
Oh, I love him
That's
so
cool.
much.
Oh, dang. Okay, there's some cool shit in here.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah? Oh, thank you, baby. Oh, he's bringing it to you.
What's he bringing?
A carrot.
Got a carrot?
Did you bring me a carrot? What a good sweet boy. Puck, you want to come up here? You want to come up here? Come here. Come here. He said nope. What was my first
I like
pick?
this guy. He's got to come with
Right.
me.
Okay. Wow, you got 3 rares in this pack? You got 3 rares in this pack.
I thought I got 1 rare.
You got a mythic rare.
Yeah.
And then 2 rares.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Spicy ass pack. That Risen Reef is like, it's a reprint, and it is probably going to be a lot of money, I think. Because that's like that alternate art craziness.
It's coming home with me.
It's so good. Oh yeah, the Blood Crypt. That's
yeah,
right.
You got 3
and
three rares.
That Blood Crypt is a good pull too.
That was a spicy pack.
Shockland, red black. Would be real good with all that red black floating around. Chin chin.
Oh shit! Hold on. Chin chin.
Chin chin.
Sorry, I was thinking about the lane. I was thinking about the lanes.
You gotta think about those lanes.
Thinking about the lanes that
Can't stop
went
thinking
into.
about the lanes. Oh.
Man, well, you know what?
I got a double-sided.
You double-sided land?
No, card.
Oh, shit. You've got the good pulls. Well, I got 3 shiny lands.
That's pretty good.
And look at this guy. Look at that guy. He's gallant. We've maybe picked a lane.
I could go for one of these right now, you know.
We've maybe picked a lane.
Ooh, I love
Kind of
this
tough,
art.
though.
Oh,
That's
this
fun.
is... Yeah, this is another spicy pack. Spicy pack.
Nice. There's a lot of good counters. Ooh, okay. I think I need this boy.
Is this the time to...
Dang.
This might be the time. Do I shift?
Nice.
Is there enough?
Ooh, fun.
There might not be enough.
I just love their little eyeballs. Little googly eyes. Oh, whoa.
I mean, I'm going to grab it and we'll see. This would be very good.
I guess I'm not doing 2 colors, huh?
I might switch.
I got a lane. Hey, the lane picked me.
Ooh, I love this little guy.
I knew you would. I
He's
knew you were
riding
going to
a
love
pigeon.
him.
Look at him go.
Right, we've picked a lane, and this is going to be a lot easier to now make our selections. Come here,
Say
Pork.
hello to the people.
Come here, Pork. Pork. Come here. You want to help me pick a card? What do you think? You are just in the way.
Just the tail.
Just the tail.
Just the tail.
What do you think? What do you think we should pick? Oh, Bub. There aren't kitties in this set. I'm sorry. Yeah, buddy. What do you think? What should we pick? Oh, okay. I'll just keep looking. I could start picking the things that I know will be well for me. But what I'm worried about is what you're gonna start taking away.
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about. I don't know what you're playing.
Me neither.
All right, I'm gonna do that and pass. From there, we continue passing the packs back and forth, picking 1 card each time until all the cards have been selected. And despite the fact that I say every single time I'm not gonna do it, I did end up going 3 colors. I couldn't not play with Marilyn. There weren't really enough elves, elementals, or fairies in this draft to only go for 1 kind of tribal, so I chose to just throw them all in and fill it out with changelings to increase my chances for tribal synergy regardless of what creatures I pull. I kept in a little bit of the -1/-1 blight mechanic just to add some removal, and after topping it off with a few classic blue counters, ended up with a pretty balanced tricolor deck. We'll see how it plays.
For this one, I decided to mix it up with green-white Kithkin Typal. Pulling Brigid really sealed the deal on that one for me. The basic plan is going to be to get as many Kithkin out as quickly as I can to overrun the board, and then I'll throw some Blight and +1/+1 counters around to keep the momentum. I don't normally play Selesnya colors very often, and I wasn't able to get as many Kithkin as I would have liked. There's a couple giants and things in there, so we'll see how it goes. If I can pull Brigid to get the ball rolling at least, I should be good. Who's going first? Oh, it's me.
You always go first.
Hit the button.
No, you go first.
Hit the button.
Nope, go first. Go fish. Do you have any rims?
Plains Pass.
I've never heard of a plains pass before.
I never play plains.
You don't. You never play plains. That's usually... Well, I don't even know that I play. I play a surprising amount of plains. Island? Are you surprised?
No.
Tap.
Oh.
I play the Flitterwing Nuisance.
The hell? Oh, he's on a bug.
He's on a bug.
Oh, when you said bug, I should have thought about fairies. I didn't think about fairies.
Goblos. Big gobbo boys. But turns out he's a little fairy.
Oh, that's real good too. That's real good. That's real nice.
Flitterwing Nuisance. He's a fairy rogue. 2/2 with flying. This creature enters with a -1/-1 counter on it. Pay 2 and a blue to remove a counter from this creature. When a creature you control deals combat damage to a player or a planeswalker this turn, draw a card. So it just gives you a little card draw.
Dang, also player or planeswalker is super nice because usually it's just player.
Yeah, and this way, like, regardless of whether they decide to hit the planeswalker. That's so nice. Are there planeswalkers in Lorwyn? I feel like I haven't seen any.
I don't actually know.
I don't know either.
We haven't pulled one, that's for sure.
Anyways, so here's my 2/2 with a -1/-1 counter with flying.
Great.
Your turn.
Play a forest. Tap 2. Wanderbrine Preacher. Wanderbrine Preacher. 2/2. Merfolk Cleric. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, you gain 2 life.
Is that the creature that made you go white?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Not that art?
I love that art.
Yeah.
I love it.
I feel like you would have a conflict in your, like a war inside of not really wanting to play white, but seeing that art.
There was a different card that made me go white.
I will untap.
But I do love this art.
Draw. Already drew. Untap, draw. Play a forest. Tap 2 to play the Rhymefire Torque.
Oh.
It is an artifact. When this artifact enters, choose a creature type. I choose elves. When a permanent you control of the chosen creature type enters, put a charge counter on this artifact. I can tap it to remove 3 charge counters. When you next cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn to copy it, you may choose new targets for the copy.
Whoa.
So that's fun. That's a little fun. Just got some cool art on there. When I said rim when we were playing Go Fish 2 minutes ago, I started to read that card, but then I couldn't remember if that was one that you hadn't seen before.
I don't know.
So I just stopped at rim.
It's so not my style. It's too much to read, and it's blue.
Yeah. You don't like a blue novel.
I don't like a blue novel.
Passo.
Now a black novel.
I'm going to swing at you for 1. In the air.
Bink.
Because I'm a little nuisance. Past you.
Upkeep. Draw for turn. Play a forest. Tap 3. Bring out Reluctant Downguard. Downguard. It's a 4/4 for 3 mana, not too shabby, except he comes in with 2 -1/-1 counters on it. Whenever another creature I control enters, while this creature has a -1/-1 on it, remove it. That's it. I said that weird. Just take 1 off. Creature come in, take off.
That's really good.
Pretty good.
That's a really good way to remove his -1/-1 counters.
Yeah. They won't be on there for very long.
And then you got a 4/4?
Not yet, but...
And then you have a 4/4.
I have a 2/2 right now.
Right. You want some counters?
I'm swinging.
I take 2.
Yep. And then when this becomes tapped, I gain 2 life.
Oh.
1, 2. And yeah, I'll take
It's gonna be a quick game.
2 -1/-1 counters, please.
It's gonna be a quick game. That's the problem with playing blue in a draft. Is it blue's not a quick game kind of guy?
Kind of slow. Yeah, you gotta like spend the whole game trying to slow it down.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
Tap. Draw. Play a swamp.
Oh.
La di da.
Is she soul tie or is she more?
I will pay 3 to cast Risen Reef.
There he is.
Risen Reef with the full art is a creature, an elemental. Whenever this creature or another elemental you control enters, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield tapped.
Dang.
If you don't put the card onto the battlefield, put it into your hand.
Real nice.
Real nice. And he's 1/1. So I will be looking at this card and putting that puppy right in my hand for later. Yeah, I'll swing at you in the air for 1.
Okay.
Dink. Pass to you.
Upkeep. Then gonna draw a card. Gonna play a planes.
Are we in a bar in the Midwest? Gonna play a plane. I gotta stop your Wonderbrine Preacher.
Nah, you can leave it.
No, I gotta stop him. He's a menace.
Wary farmer. He's wary. Creature entered. I'm gonna remove a -1/-1 counter from a reluctant Dawn Guard. Down
really
guard.
Quick game.
And then I'm swinging in with a 2/2 and a 3/3.
Yikes. Guess I'll take 5.
And then I gain 2. Wary Farmer is a 3/3 Kithkin citizen. At the beginning of my end step, if another creature entered the battlefield under my control this turn, surveil 1. Pass.
Tap. Draw.
What is that, like a platypus or something?
Play land. What?
Like a coral platypus?
Is he? I guess he does. He's got a bill.
Or like a
He kind of just looks like a
leafy
duck.
sea dragon?
He kind of looks like a duck with wings, like a butterfly duck. A duck or a fly.
Butter duck. Or a butter duck.
A butter duck.
Butter duck.
Pay 4 to cast Safe Right Cavalry.
That's an elf.
That's an elf. This creature, that's an elf warrior 4/4. This creature can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. I can pay 5 to give an elf +2/+2. So Rhyme Fire Torque triggers the charge counter. I think I will have to hold back. So pass to you.
Upkeep. Draw for turn. Gonna play a forest. Tap 4 for Mist Meadow Council.
Dang.
It is a 4/3. Costs 1 less to cast if I control a Kithkin, which I do. When it enters, I draw a card. And also, I take my last -1/-1 counter off. It's popping off a little bit over here. Don't mind me. You got a 4/4 now. It slows things down though.
I do have a 4/4. He's keeping me safe.
I'm gonna swing with my 4/4.
Trying to decide if I should lose my 4/4. Ooh, oh man. Ooh, I hate to do it. I think I'm gonna take 4.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Take 4, I go down to 9.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Play a forest. I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to
Ooh.
cast Marlin.
Oh,
Fey
snap.
Ascendant. That's an elf, so this ticks up 1 more. Marlin, Fey Ascendant, legendary creature. She's an elf fairy noble. 4/5 with flying. Whenever Marlin or another elf or fairy you control enters, exile top 2 cards of target opponent's library. Once each turn, you may cast a spell with mana value less than or equal to the number of elves and fairies you control from among cards exiled with Marlin this turn without paying its mana cost.
Okay, now I get why
So-
you took 4.
Just had to keep a couple of my fairies and elves out there
Dang, she's
just
so
in
good.
case.
What a fun card.
So you're gonna go ahead and exile the top 2 cards of your library.
Okay, top 2 exiled.
Yes. What you got here? A liminal hold and a reluctant dune guard. Well, I think I'm going to cast the reluctant dune guard. So that comes in with a -1/-1 counter.
2 of them. Here you go.
2 of them. Thank you. Yeah, just put them right back on.
Yep.
Move to combat. I'll swing at you with the flyer.
For 1.
Here for 1. Making big moves and pass to you.
Draw for turn. Play a forest.
This is a fun board state. I wish I wasn't going to die so soon. 21-9 isn't looking great.
Tap 3 for a Furdock core. It's a kindred artifact shapeshifter with changeling. It's every creature type. Add 1 mana of any color, and then if I pay 4, it can become a 4/4 artifact creature until end of turn. I forgot to surveil last turn. Oh well. All right, well I have 4 mana still. I'll pay 3 and bring out Moonlit Lamenter. It enters with 1 -1/-1 counter on it. And it is a 2/5 Treefolk Cleric. I can pay 2 and remove a counter from it and draw a card. Activate only as a sorcery.
Pretty useful.
Pretty useful. I guess I will go to my end step and another creature entered, so I'm going to surveil 1. Go ahead and keep that puppy right on top. And I'm going to pass.
Untap. I've slowed the game.
You have successfully slowed
Put
the
the
game.
brakes on. I will play an island, a very pretty island. Sorry, I'm trying to do some thinking. What do you, hello?
No.
Hello? I said sorry, not Siri.
Just goes
She
away.
said, whoops, my bee. Let me back off. I apologize for interrupting.
Sorry, I didn't quite get that.
Sorry, I didn't quite get that. That was pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so I've got a 4/5 with flying, a 4/4.
And a 6/7.
I hate it.
No, there's no 6/7.
Okay, so I'm swinging at you with Marlin, I don't know how, Marlin, for 4/5 in the air, and then 1 in the air.
5 in the sky.
5 in the sky.
Take 5.
Then now I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Dawn Hand Eulogist. Very, very pretty art. 3/3 with Menace. When this creature enters, mill 3 cards. Then if there is an elf card in your graveyard, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. I'm milling. An elemental. Dang it. Oh, I have been waiting for you.
Death Touch Elemental too, huh?
A sorcery. Oh, and an equipment that I really could have used. Okay, so Marilyn triggers because an elf entered. So exile the top 2 cards of your library,
And you
please.
get to remove one of those too.
I remove -1/-1 counter.
Here's the top 2.
We've got a land and a creature. The spell costs 1 less to cast for each color among permanents you control. A 6/5 with Reach and Trample. That's pretty fun. I might like that. I might like to have that. This ticks up to 3. What?
I don't think you have enough.
Oh, I don't think I do have enough.
So
You're right.
I thought you could take it because the cost is reduced. Oh no, that is the mana cost.
No, yeah, that
But
is the mana
Is it
cost.
mana value though?
It's mana value less than or equal to the number of elves or
I
fairies
think
you
mana
control.
value is different than mana cost.
Can't look it up because all of our phones are recording.
Can we look it up on here?
Can look it up here, yeah.
Okay, not gonna work.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't have the mana to cast this, and the
Although it does get. Did you already play a land?
mana value equal. Oh, I guess can I play lands from using Maryland?
Does it say non-land?
It doesn't say non-land. It
Just
says
says-
mana value less than or equal to the number of elves and fairies you control.
I don't see why not.
cast a spell. It's
a spell.
It's a spell,
Okay.
so I can't cast a land.
Well, you still took the thing that I put on top of my library
I
and
did,
put it
yeah.
in
It took it
nothing.
right away. I took it right away. Yeah, I moved to your turn. We moved to your turn.
We're moving. Here we go. Into my
together.
turn. Whoa. Make a transition. I'm going to do this.
What are you doing?
I'm going to pay 2. Remove counter. Draw a card. I'm going to play Gallant Foul Knight.
Oh, you did pick him.
It's a 3/4
Look how
Kithkin Knight.
Burby.
When he enters, creatures I control get +1/+0 until end of turn. And then Kithkin creatures I control also gain first strike until end of turn.
Whoa.
I'm going to swing.
That's going to be a bummer for me.
I'm gonna swing.
Swinging big Kith energy.
So, big Kith energy. So 5/3, 4/3, 5/4, all with first strike.
I hate this.
And then a 2/2. And when this is tapped, I gain 2 life.
I hate this. All right, I'll block with the Reluctant Down Guard. I'll block here. I'll block with Risen Reef. Oh, I'm so sad. Sorry, my guy. You're so cool. Just didn't work out, you know?
And then you're gonna soak the other 4, or you're gonna block it.
I gotta keep some blockers.
And there's this 4 coming through.
I guess I'll just take 4. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be able to play.
That's the spirit.
Okay, so bye-bye, Risen Reef. He is risen.
He is risen.
He is risen.
He is risen.
He's risen. He goes 6, 7.
Oh, I was thinking like Jesus.
I know.
Like he is risen.
Yeah. Untap. Wait. Yeah, I'm 1 mana short. Draw. No longer 1 mana short, but a little late. Anybody got a board wipe in here? I'll go ahead and cast. I'll pay 1. I pay 1, 2, 3 to cast Dawn's Light Archer. It's 4/2 with flash. Not utilizing that right now. And reach. And he's an elf, so Marilyn triggers, and you may exile top 2 cards of your library. What do we got here?
That
Another
looks
Plains.
Maybe playable.
And a Mistmead Council for 5.
Wow, look at that.
Look at that. I have just 5. Cool.
Does
yeah.
this trigger more than once?
Yeah, it's whenever I
No,
cast.
once each turn. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But then you can only cast 1 once.
Once each turn.
Oh, but with flash, you could do it twice. If that was cast on my turn.
But I would have to have another elf to play. Yeah. Cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cast the Mistmead Council. When this creature enters, draw a card. I think I'll do just that. I'll go ahead and swing in the air with Marilyn for 4 in the sky. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and hold back then. Just 4 in the sky.
Okay.
And pass to you.
Play a Plains for turn. And tap 2. And I will play Lissalana Informant. When this creature enters or dies, surveil 1.
Man, that would have been cool if I had been able to trigger Marilyn and grab an elf from you.
Yeah, that would have been wild.
Just got all these Kith Kings.
Go ahead and put that in my graveyard so you don't take it. I'm gonna swing in
Oh boy.
with a 4/4 and a 4/3.
And 3, 4, 5 untapped mana?
Yeah.
And a card in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Actually, it's a good point.
You're welcome for the assist.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay, so you're swinging at me with 3, 4, and 4.
Yeah, 4/3, 3/4, 4/4.
Okay, I'll block your 4/4 with my 4/3. Block your 4/3 with my 4/2. And then I'll block your 3/4 with my 4/4.
Okay.
Are you gonna, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna do something, huh?
I'm gonna pay 2 for River Guard's reflexes. Target creature gets +2/+2 and first strike till end of turn, untap it. So I'm gonna do that on this puppy.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll die, and then these die.
Before that,
Okay.
I'm going to tap, pay 2. I have to pay, oh, it has to be blue. Pay 2 blue, and 1, 2, tap 3 creatures to convoke. And before that, blue sequencing. I'm gonna tap the Rhyme, Fire, Torque, remove 3 counters. And now I'm going to do all of this and cast Unexpected Assistance. It's an instant, draw 3 cards, then discard a card. And because I removed 3 counters, when you next cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. I don't choose new targets.
Do you want to choose a new target?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think we're good.
Just throwing
So I'm
it out
gonna
there.
go ahead and draw 6 cards.
The damage still resolves, right?
Yes. 3, 4, 5, 6. And discard 2? Yeah, draw 3 cards, discard.
Pretty good. Draw 6, discard 2.
Pretty good.
Pretty
I
nice.
really didn't draw anything good though.
Yeah, but that means next time you draw a card, it's more likely to be good.
Sling 2 swamps right into the trash. And he dies because of first strike.
And those 2 die.
They all die?
Yeah. A 4/3 and a 4/4. Yeah.
But I killed both of them, right?
Yes,
Okay.
they both died. Okay. Everyone died.
Everybody dies. This is yours. My turn?
Yeah. Oh, Surveil. Pass.
Thanks for doing that. I appreciate you putting that in the graveyard. Yeah. I wasn't going to use it. You know, I'm
You're
playing
welcome.
off the top of your deck now, too.
This is the day that Dee learns that she likes Soul Tie.
I'm going to play a Swamp. Oh boy, what am I going to do with all this fun mana?
What you gonna do with all them swamps? All them swamps inside your pants. I'm gonna have all these swamps. I can only play 1 swamp each turn.
What do I do with you?
What do you do with you?
Yeah, I think I do that.
Who do you do with you? What did you do with? Where is she?
I can survive.
What did you
I
do?
can survive the long game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To cast the Omni-Changeling.
Wow, I love that art.
Wow, how fun is that? The Omni-Changeling is, I know I do love, look at those weird little eyes. Look at those weird little eyes. I love them. The Omni-Changeling is a 0/0 shapeshifter. You may have this creature enter as a copy of any creature in the battlefield, except it has Changeling. And I'm going to copy the Dawnhand Eulogist.
Okay.
So he's a 3/3 with Menace. When this card enters, mill 3 cards. If there's an elf in your graveyard, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. I have
We already know there is.
There already are. Oh, look, it's my one other swamp. Oh, look, it's a forest. Oh, look, it's a fairy rogue. Oh, I would have loved to have that one. That's okay. Cool. I gained 2 life. Wow, that felt good to get back to the double-digit life count. And it's an elf, so Marilyn's gonna trigger. What do we got? Planes I'm not gonna use. Thank you, though. Appreciate your planing. Flock Imposter. Another shapeshifter.
That would work.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and I'll cast the Flock Imposter. Flying in Flash. It's 2/2. When he enters, return up to one of the target creature. Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna return Dawnhand Eulogist. And that's how that works. And now I'll move to combat. Oh, he's a shapeshifter, so I take up again. How nice is that? I exiled 2 more. Yeah, you still
You just can't play them.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. I can exile 2 more.
But that will get me closer to running out of cards to draw.
What cards did we exile here?
A forest and a chitinous graspling, which is another shapeshifter.
Shapeshifter, yeah. Cool. Well, I'll move to combat and I'll go ahead and swing at you for 4 in the air. Just the 4 in the air.
I will take 4, down to 8.
And then I will pay 1, 2, 3 and cast the Moonglove Extractor.
Ooh.
He's an elf warlock. Whenever this creature attacks, you draw a card and lose 1 life. She triggers again, so you exile 2 more cards.
Liminal Hold and a Noggle Robber.
Ooh.
Noggle something.
I thought you would like the Noggle Robber.
Noggle Robber.
This ticks up 1 more time.
My exile pile is as big as my graveyard.
Marilyn. And your turn.
Draw for turn. You hate to see it. Play a Plains.
I cannot believe I've survived this long in this game.
So this becomes a 4/4 artifact creature until end of turn with Changeling. Can't do much about your flyers. I guess I'll attack with these 2. 3/1 and a 4/4.
3/1 and a 4/4, huh? I will block your 3/1 with a 2/1, so they trade. And I'll take 4.
Cool.
I'll take 4. 1, 2, 3,
Surveil
4.
1. It's gonna go in the graveyard.
And my turn.
Yes.
Tap, draw.
Oh, you know what? Another creature entered the battlefield, so I surveil for that too. Another Plains. Digging through.
Play a swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4. To cast the Dawn Hand Eulogist. Mill 3 cards. There's definitely an elf in my graveyard. There's an elf or 5 in my graveyard. So I'll gain 2. You lose 2.
And then I exile the top 2.
Yep.
You get a counter on that if you didn't already.
I'm
Aww.
gonna counter on that. What?
The whole reason I switched to green-white.
What's this card? Brigid Kalchan's Heart? Legendary. Whenever this creature enters or transforms into Brigid Kalchan. Oh, create a 1/1 green and white Kithkin token creature. Beginning of your first main phase, you may pay 1 green mana. If you do, transform Brigid. Wow. Nice that I happen to have green.
It's a good card to play for free.
Cool. Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and cast Brigid.
I would.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Why
planning
not?
on doing.
When she enters, I get a 1/1 green and white Kithkin. I guess I'm playing with Kithkin. Sure. Puck is digging for gold in that litter box.
The gold is.
He's looking right at me. Why are you looking at me?
It helps.
Thank you. Wow, I didn't realize I was gonna get to play Kithkin. How fun.
Was it good? Yeah? Was it good poop?
I'll go ahead and pay 1, 2,
He's got to go
3,
scratch a post about it.
4, 5 to cast the Stratosaurus. It's a 3/4 elemental with flying. When he enters, target creature gains flying until end of turn.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I'll give my Omni Changeling, who is a Dawn Hand Eulogist flying. I'll give my Octopus flying.
Okay.
And I'll swing at you for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In the air.
Then I'm dead. Dead by flying octopus.
That was a really good game, actually. I thought that game was going to go a lot quicker than it did. I blew myself long enough that I could stay in the game.
I only had 5 cards left in my library.
What do
So
you do?
You almost exiled me out.
What do you do if you...
You lose.
Oh, you just
If
lose?
you go to draw a card and you can't, you lose.
I don't think I've ever played a game that ended like that.
That's a mill strategy. You mill someone to death.
I was milling a good portion of my deck too. Look at my graveyard.
That was a very Sultai deck. It
That
worked
was
really
a very
well.
yeah. That I'm shocked at how much the Flitterwing nuisance really worked, just by being a nuisance and just chipping away in the air.
Yeah, you didn't even use its thing.
No, I didn't even take. It was literally a 1/1 this whole time.
1/1 flyers, man.
1/1 flyer. 1/1 flyer for
Love
one.
a 1/1 flyer.
He just kept chipping away, and then the Dawnhand Eulogist is just. I think I'm also biased because I just love the art on this card.
Well, that card works really well with Marlin too.
Yeah, it does. Marlin really did put in the work. That's a very good card. I could see how this would be absolutely broken as a commander.
I think it'd be a really fun commander.
It'd be really fun.
Lots of fun stuff you can do with that.
Yeah, what you really have to do is just figure out a way to be doing it on the other person's turn as well. So you just need a lot of elves with flash, which I had like 2 in this at least. And I had changelings. The changelings are really like the Lorwyn winners for me.
Where's that like rhinestone whatever? Because that thing was pretty good for what you were doing.
Yeah, the Rhymefire Torque.
Yeah.
The ability to copy a spell. It is a tap ability. Tap and remove 3 charge counters.
Yeah, but it's not, you don't like sacrifice it to do it, so you can do it again.
When you next cast an instant or a sorcery, this turn, copy it.
That is so good.
And it's 2 mana.
If you have a typal deck, like if it's a elf deck, for example.
Right, yeah. A typal deck with a bunch of changelings,
like
too.
you already had enough counters on it by the next turn.
I think that this Omni Changeling is kind of like one of my new favorite cards, though, because he's just
great.
so cool. He's like a little octopus. But he's got like weird claws. He's got nails.
I like the Chicken Knight. Chicken Knight was scary. I just probably should have held off and used that a little bit later as like a end of game thing. But wow.
Cool. Good game. Can we wait for the cats to stop rooting around in there?
Hold for poop.
I didn't even see. I can't believe we didn't even really get to play with Bridget.
Yeah, didn't even.
I love that we got Marilyn though, because we had just had that game where the Morn Song aria wiped our whole thing out. Oh, I'm a cool elf again, huh?
You are a cool elf.
Let me be like her. I like this. I like this deck.
I don't
Soul Tie.
Yeah, Deirdre's a Soul Tie player now.
Sold my soul.
I still don't like green-white, turns out. The chicken jockey almost got me.
The Chimkin Jock?
The Chimkin jockey.
He did pretty good.
Thanks for watching and burning some packs with us. And we'll toast you on the next one.
See you next toast.
Chin chin.
Chin chin.